In this video, let's come up with a signal shifting function. Say it is going to shift the signal x by k units in time. Say we have a simple signal. Say the signal is from 0 to 10, and we have values, say 0, we have 1 1, 2 2, 3 4 4, and say 110, and then you could stem plot this one. So stem plot nx. So what we want to do is to move this signal across time. So the idea is, the elegant way of representing this is by simply adding the constant k to the index while the signal remain the same. So if we're going to try this, let's try to add, say you have an n new, and that is the old n that is added with a certain constant k. Say if you want to shift it by 5 units, say let's have a k of 5, and your new k is this one. So we could stem plot it again. Say you have, let's just subplot this one, subplot 2 by 1 1, and stem plot the old one, nx default, and then let's subplot the next one, 2 by 2, 2 by 1, second plot, and stem plot with the new n and old x. Let's just make this red squares so that we can distinguish the two. And let's on the grid. That's okay. So we have the plot, and the first one is from 0 to 10. As expected, the second one is shifted by 5 units, and it's now 5 to 15. So let's generate a function for this. Say, let me open my text editor. And let's just create a function and return the signal. Say this is the y and n, say the n new. So this will be called the signal shift. So we could just call this sig shift, and we're going to input the x, the n, and basically the shift. So what we will do is to simply come up with a new n, which is n plus the shift, and you have the y is simply the old x, and that's it. So end function. So seg shift that m. Save. Now we have the function. We could now proceed with trying to come up with that function and plot it in place of the subplot. So I have y, and then let's just call this m, for example. So this is the shifted version of the original, and let's sig shift the old x, the old n, and the shift is, say, let's make it 2, or let's just make it 10. Now let's put that in the next subplot. So this is now our m and y, and let's make it blue or green squares. Now let's plot. So we have now the new plot. So it's plotting. Let's plot the old one, the original. So there you have it, the original, and then the new one shifted by 10 units.